Hey, it is June 19, Wind Down Wednesday. I know it's been a long time. There's been a lot of different things going on, but thank you, Lori. She actually sent me a message saying, "Hey, AJ, what's going on with the Wind Down Wednesday?" And I actually had a couple other people actually reach out to me, but I'm not sure if they want their name mentioned. But I think Lori wouldn't mind me mentioning her name. But yes, it's been a while. So let me start all over. My name is Alicia, aka AJ, and I talk about a lot of different things, but I love Wind Down Wednesday. Today's topic is about intimacy in relationships, and should I or shouldn't do it or get involved intimate. Well, you know what? You can actually channel that from all different angles. I actually was talking to one of my good buddies this week, and we were getting on the subject of, well, you know what? We're not in a committed relationship. I really do like him. Do you think it's wrong to get intimately involved? Well, I can't really answer that question with a straight yes or no answer, because it depends on the person. That it depends on the person who's asking that question and the person that you're dealing with, and you have to be very, very careful and very, very mature about what you're getting yourself into. And just real quick, speaking from a female's point of view, we are emotional beings. We put a lot of thought and a lot of feelings into everything that we actually do. I would say, ladies, if this is someone that you truly care about and you can actually see it going somewhere, why not wait? Why not wait? I know we hear the phrase all the time. You want to try out your merchandise before you buy it. Yeah, kinda, sorta. But here's something else to think about. If you have been single for a while, or you are sick and tired of the same old thing, you are sick and tired of attracting the same old, let me change that, same type of men, well, guess what? It's time to change things up, ladies. Change it up. Hey, the only thing you can lose is it didn't work out. But guess what? That's one less thing that you shared with someone else. Because honestly, I'm 32 years old, and trust me, there's nothing that you can discuss with me on a intimate level that I probably have not heard of, seen, talked about, or done myself. I'm a very open person. So yes, back to that. Now, we flip back and forth the terminology friends with benefits. Well, what is friends with benefits? And honestly, you have to excuse my hair, guys. I just worked out. I'm working it out, trying to change some things around. But back to the topic at hand. Be careful what you use the word friends with benefits. Friend, to me, the word friend is a very, 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 very strong term. You want to be very careful as far as how you use that phrase, and be conscious as far as what you're getting yourself into. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you meet someone and they tell you straight up from the beginning they don't want a relationship, well, guess what? Don't think because of your technique of intimacy or how you do this or how freaking you do this is going to make them change their mind. Absolutely not. If you decide to get intimate with someone and they are telling you from the beginning they do not want a relationship, they are not trying to get close, take it for face value. Now, we're all adults. So when you're encountering, you're getting involved in sexual relationships, be mature. Have an adult conversation. Make sure that you are protecting yourself. Make sure that you are discussing things that could potentially affect you health-wise, currently and in the future. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Disclosure, red flag, here you go. Red flag, white flag, green flag, I don't know. If you are getting involved with someone who gets offended about the topic of, have you ever had any sexually transmitted diseases? Would you mind getting tested first, or can we go get tested together? And they get offended, or they no longer respond. Well, guess what? 9 times out of 10, you don't want to deal with someone like that. When we get ourselves involved in these sexual different relationships, you need to take care of yourself, period, in a discussion. We live in a very, very, very bold, open world. And I'm sorry, guys, people are not honest these days. Some people just don't care. And it only takes one time to change your life forever. So think about that. Getting into the topic of actual being in a committed relationship. Well, some people, that's all they know in their relationship. All they know is the fact that they have good sex. Yes, I said it. We have great sex. Okay, well, guess what? When was the last time you two had a very healthy, inspiring, uplifting conversation with one another? When was the last time you were able to actually confide in this person without the thought of them passing judgment on you? If you have to think about it, it may be time to refrain from being intimate with your partner. It may be time to now focus on bigger and better things that's going to last your lifetime. Because guess what? When gravity sets in, when things do not work properly how they should, then what do you have left? If all you have is great sex, you have nothing. So that's another way to look at it. If all you do is have sex and you don't talk, you don't cuddle, that's a problem. Let's go into another area. You are in a healthy relationship. You two communicate very well. Whether you're committed, engaged, married, I don't know, committed, period. There are times in a relationship where you come to this stopping point. You come to this halt. And for whatever reason, you are just not seeing eye to eye. The words that you are communicating and vice versa, you two are just not seeing eye to eye. Well, I encourage you, instead of just forgetting it or sweeping it under the rug, don't have sex. Refrain from it. Yeah, makeup sex is great, but guess what? Before you do the makeup sex, resolve your issues first. Because guess what? When you do not resolve those issues, it's gonna come back up. I can guarantee you. You two can be in the kitchen one day and you can say, pass me the ketchup. And because their mind is somewhere else, they pass you the bottle of mustard or the jar of mustard, whatever you use in your household. Boom. There's an argument. But guess what? The argument is not even about the miscommunication of ketchup and mustard. It's a pileup, or shall I say, it was a tip of the iceberg from the last conversation and the previous conversation before that. And now, boom, it has exploded. Now on, should you? Yes, men love to feel needed and wanted through intimacy. If this person, well, it actually, let me rephrase that. Some women like that as well. Let me just change all of that. When you are in a good, healthy, trustworthy, loving, uplifting relationship. There is nothing wrong with expressing how you feel through intimacy. Be completely honest. Do not be afraid to tell your partner what it is you do and do not like. Because guess what? If you don't like something that they're doing, they are not going to know how to make things better unless you tell them. Show them. Direct them to the exact place, location, I'm not going to go there, to where and how you want to be pleased in an intimate way. I just had a moment there. I had a little flashback, and I hear my husband downstairs playing the drums, and it just reminded me on prior to us even becoming intimate, I actually fell in love with the beats of my husband's drums. He's a drummer. And let me rephrase that. He is a musician who loves to play the drums. Ooh, he would kill me if he heard me say it that way. But my husband seduced me with his drums. You know, some people sing, some people do this, and my husband loves to cook too. He does great in that as well. But just hear him playing a song that was at the perfect timing. The meaning of the words of the song was just perfect. And just knowing that he took that time out just to know that he's hearing what I'm saying, that just made our intimate relationship so much better. I think I actually said that right. I hope I said that right. But some people ask, should I wait to become intimate before marriage? That's your personal preference. I'm not here to say yes, and I'm not here to say no. All I'm here to do tonight, when it pertains to should or should I not become intimate in my relationship, just be careful. Take care of yourself first. Make sure that you're making an informed decision and an educated and mature decision. Make sure that what you are doing at that very moment is not going to affect you or your partner in the future. Be mature, people. Think about the other person that you're actually dealing with. But ultimately, take care of yourself first. And make sure that you are going to be happy when everything's said and done. I am going to leave you guys with that. Again, tonight was about should I or should I not become intimate in my relationship. I will see you guys next week. This is AJ, and have a good night.